Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. And I believe it or not, it's another very nice day. It's quite hot, but the older breeze seems to got up a little bit. But I don't want to be doing no transplanting or anything like that in the heat. So I'm just going to do a few little jobs around while it's like this. Quite easy jobs really, to be honest. So I'll just get on and do them, and then I'll show you what I'm doing as I go along. Right, I've been cleaning this path, getting rid of all them stones that I had along here, because when I was been digging or something and stones have popped up, I've just been chucking them down there. But there is a hardcore underneath here, believe it or not. But it has got a lot of dry soil on top of it, so I might try and scrape it off with my rake or something, get rid of some of this, because this is where I'm going to lay that path, and obviously I want it to go on a nice hardcore, so I might try and scrape it off with my rake and see if I can get a good stiff brush and sweep it off. These are all the stones I got out. So it's a big bucket full. Obviously I've put some there because I've found old bits of post or whatever. But some of that was there before, where I crushed some old bricks and what have you on there when I was doing that with like a sledgehammer by hand. Well, I have been picking at this, getting all the bindweed out of here, I should say. So I have been picking at that the last couple of days, but really I need to take the top of that off as well, because I only want it to go to the height of the fence. So I will cut it a little bit below the fence line. So that's another job what I can do when it's really hot like it is today. I want to see if I can get a little bit more of this dug out as well, and get this bed weeded out, because there is a lot of weeds. And as I've said before, I've been taking the bluebells out because they have been overrunning this a bit. The hibiscus is showing some growth. Last time I thought it was going to be a goner really, but it's started to leaf up now. So I'll probably get loads of nice purple flowers with that. A lot of these pear blooms never even, well, I've got one up there I think, or something, one there possibly, two, but most of them have oh, there's another couple there, three. Where's that one gone? I can't find it on the camera, but there is 4 there, so I might get 4 out of all of them blossoms I had on there, which isn't really a lot, to be honest. And the clematis is growing quite well now as well, actually. It's sort of like, well, probably 6.5 foot roughly, at a rough guess. And we have got some nice flower buds on there now as well, which is good. So we should get some nice purple flowers with them. and the foxgloves have started to get their flower heads on them as well. This one over here in the corner is looks like it's going to be a nice purple or pink, if you want to call it that. So that's going to be the first one that's come out. Oh, and these are alliums as well, actually. They were just starting to come out as I was showing you, but they are down facing ones, so yeah, they need to open a little bit more and then you'll be able to see them. But like I said, oh, there you go, you can see that one if it focuses a bit better. But unfortunately, like I said, they're all down facing ones. But once they come out a little bit more, then I will show you. The wisteria's going still, but a lot of the petals have started to drop off now. God, this has been horrible with the heat. It's not focusing very well. There you go. The petals have started dropping a bit. Well, quite a lot actually, as you can see. But there are still plenty of flowers, which is nice. Loads of bee life and what have you have been in that. This is the other pear tree, I should say, and looks like we've got 4 on top of there, up the top, so that's good. If all of them stay on after the June drop, that'll be the most pears I've got out of both of them. Strawberries are going quite well now as well, actually. They've got loads of flowers, but I have got strawberries starting to come on some of them. This is quite a good one. I'm not too sure. These two here, they look remarkably like my pine berries, because if you look at the strawberries, they are very small and the leaves are different to them, so I think this is more like these are pine berries. So, not too sure on that one, but that may be a pine berry as well. But I've got a bit of slug damage on the French beans. Not a lot really, which is good. Just 1 or 2 plants have been got at. But overall, not too bad really. A little bit on the French climbing beans as well, on the bottom leaves. But they're not too bad either really. And all of the onions are doing quite well as well. Couple of these cabbages I've planted out aren't looking too happy. These two, I think it's partly because they're in the shade quite a lot of the day, to be honest. Those two are doing fine, but these two are not looking too happy. So maybe I should have done 4 in the shade like that. But hey, I'm not moving them again. That'll do them. I'll probably kill them off if I move them again. But we'll have to keep an eye on these 2 and see how we go with them 2. You can see a nice gap. This is where I took them cabbages from. But there is a nice gap down the middle now. There is a bit of space down there, which is good. I've still got one greyhound cabbage right at the end there, but yeah, we just see what happens with that one. I had a good old water up last night. I even watered this last night, and it still looks like it's got a bit of moisture left in there, so that's good. But after I done my watering and everything, so this barrel is basically empty. And you can see how much the barrel has sunk in the ground, so I need to put a slab or something there. Right, I'll get my fork and dig this out, because this is going to have a nice big root on it. Then we will see. I might just put one of those small ones there or something. Because I think my other ones will be a bit big. I'll bring one of the other small ones up that I've got down by this shed there and try it. And then we'll see what happens. Right, I'll get and dig that out. Right, I've got that bit of weed out. I found one small, well, this is the smallest slabs that I've got. And it does fit alright on there, but I'm wasting a lot of space. Well, not a lot of space, but a little bit of space out the back there. But because you've got that gap there, as soon as you top it up with soil, it's just going to fall down there. So I need to block that up best I can. And there is this slab here, or a breeze block. So I'm going to try and just shove that breeze block up there to cover that gap as well. And yeah, I need to get back out here again and get these weeds from here as well. But I'll get this block up and try and block this hole up. I've put that slab down the best I can. It's nowhere near level with this, but that doesn't matter. As long as that is level, that'll do. I couldn't get that brick in the way I wanted to, so I had to put it on the side so it will stop the dirt a little bit. But I don't know how much that is going to hold. But hey, we'll see what happens. Just need to put it back now. Get it filled up again. And then we'll see how level it stops. Yeah. Right, I'll get the old tap running on that. Get that filled up if I can get it to reach. But the the tomatoes, they seem to be loving this hot weather. I've got another, I think this is a another two there, I think. Sorry, another two there. And another one there. And I've got like two more of the mystery seeds come up. And well, I can't remember how many was in there. I think it was 3, wasn't it, or 2 or something. But I've got 4 of the money maker now. These could do with being pricked out, but I'll wait for them other 2 to get a little bit bigger first. Yeah, they seem to be doing all right. They did sulk for a little bit, but yeah, they seem to be doing all right now. But it is still very hot. Nice sky. The sun's just going behind that cloud there actually, but yeah. Nice blue sky. This has dried out quite a lot actually since earlier. So I can feel the heat on my back now actually, so I'm probably not going to do that. I will do that on Wednesday afternoon when it starts getting cooler, and I don't have to worry about stopping at a certain time to get it all uploaded. Cabbages are still sulking, well them 2, but these 2 are still doing all right in the shade. Because of the heat, this video has turned into sort of like doing little easy jobs, because obviously you don't want to totally wipe yourself out, and yeah, don't forget to keep hydrated as well. But so I'm doing like little bits and bobs just because of the heat, and I can't really, well you can, but I don't want to do any planting on or pricking out or anything like that in the heat. So yeah, unfortunately it's bits and bobs. I've got the hose pipe up here now, and I'm just filling this back up. I just have to keep an eye on it, but I'm only doing little jobs, so they don't take long. But as you can see, these are my broad beans barnyard exhibition. I saved these seeds from a big broad bean that I grew in a pot last year, so they have done really well. I've still got loads left, but the flowers seem to be dropping off. I don't know whether any of them have been set yet, because I can't actually see any broad beans growing yet, but they are quite tall. But this net keeps on falling down, so I will put the net over like that. I've got some of these pegs, and I'll just try and peg it up to stop it from falling down. Like I say, this is only like little jobs, just because of the heat. Plus I'll have to keep an eye on that water as well. Right, I've got that netting stretched out. I used a couple of them clips just to pull the corner down and pin the bottom of the netting so it's nice and tight on the bottles to stop it dropping. But I did notice earlier I've got a nice raspberry cane there and another one there, so we'll have to dig them out, I think, because this is a little bit shady in here. This is where my rhubarb is, Doesn't look very strong, but yeah, we'll have to see. Right, I'll get these 2 rhubarb runners, raspberry runners out. Right, I got them raspberry runners out from over there, and the old water butt is full now as well. It's quite level, so we'll have to see how level it stays with the weight on there. Right, what I think I'm going to do, because it's in the shade sort of, I'm going to give this bit of a weed, get rid of all this mess. Well, the weeds anyway. Right, it's surprising what you find when you're travelling around. I found a good old clay pot. I don't know how long ago that was, but I have got a bit of an idea for them. But there's the weeds. It's all weeded out now. I'll tell you what, I am very surprised how fast this has grown. I can't remember how long ago it was I did this, but that really needs to be done again. But, yeah, bit tricky. I've got some, well, next door's got some blackberries coming on there, so I don't want to cut that away yet. But once they've ripened up and all that, and I've taken the blackberries, I'll be cutting that back, and I'll get behind there and give that a good old weed out when I can get behind there without scratching myself to death. But yeah, done a few little jobs. I want to see if I can get one of these little paving slabs down. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky, but I doubt I'll get 2 done, but I'll try and get 1 done at least. So I'll just get on with it, and then I'll come back after it's done. I've got the hole all cut out, ready for the paving slab. But like I don't think I've said, I might have before, but this is a few years of me having bark chippings on it. So it's not like garden soil, it's like a rotted down, well, as you can see, well rotted down bark chippings. So like I said, I'm going to chuck this over there. Some of them garlic are a bit dodgy, but I'm going to put that over there that is left over from digging this hole. So you give that a bit of a top up. Right, I just need to put it in there and see what sort of depth we're at and all that. But a lot of these have sunken now, so they're not all level anyway, but they're more or less level still. So I will level this out and everything. But like I say, once it settles, because it's only going on soil, it might wonky a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. It's only an allotment bit, isn't it? I got one of them slabs down, and as I said, the spoil that come from it, I put here and topped up this little bit, so there is quite a bit on there. That's where the sticks were coming up from the horticulture bed bit that I did. So once I do that other slab, I will top this bit up as well, and then give this a good old thick coating of soil from the next one that I do. Not exactly what I had planned for today, so I just went round and doing little bits and bobs that I can. So thanks for watching, commenting and subscribing, and as I say, don't be shy, hit the subscribe, and then you'll see what I get up to on Wednesday. Right, catch you later. Bye.